Brass regulars, you'll know that I generally don't speak before we perform. And forgive me as I catch my breath. And there are a couple of different reasons for that. One, I feel that music speaks for itself. And I feel that when we speak beforehand and then we play, that's almost redundant. I also don't want to, I find many performers, let me put this in a positive way. I don't want to dictate to the audience what you should receive when we play. I don't want to tell you what you should think. I feel that music, we should express it the way we want to, and what you take from that, that's part of the communication. Another reason I don't speak is because I don't want to make it all about me, all right? It's about the music. Many musicians feel that the music is a vehicle for us. I feel it's just the opposite. We are a vehicle for the music. Having said that, I'm going to speak a little bit, and I'm going to make it about me. The piece we're about to play, I enjoy it musically, and it's also somewhat nostalgic to me. I first came across it when I was a high school student, growing up outside of Washington, D.C., performing in a group called Brass of Peace, which is very similar to what we do with Bravo Brass. It was run by it was founded by a colonel in the United States Army Band, and then my senior year of high school was taken over by a horn player in the National Symphony. And I got so much good from that, and it's part of what I feel that's what I do with Bravo Brass, is giving back what I received then. I was in that group for 3 years, and I played this piece enough in those 3 years that I really came to love it. What I was not expecting is when I came to Philadelphia to go to school, where I met Paul, where I met Karen Schubert, is that we would be playing this piece a lot more over the next 4 years. We had the incredible honor to have a brass ensemble class with the late Glenn Dodson, who was the principal trombone player of the Philadelphia Orchestra for many, many years. And Mr. Dodson did not have great conducting technique. He did not have a wide selection of music in his brass ensemble library. So we ended up playing the same music over and over for 4 years. And that got difficult at times, but there were some gems, the ones that I was always happy to play every year. And the Hartmeyer, which we're about to play for you, is one of those pieces. And since college, in the past 20 years, I've had the chance to perform this piece as a player many times, often under Paul's baton. And now, tonight is the first time I get to conduct the piece. And there's no group I would rather do that with than Bravo Brass. The piece has been very significant to me because having learned it as a 15 or a 16-year-old student, and then in college during some incredibly developmental years, and then in my professional career, I hear different things every year. Every stage of my development, you hear music differently. And what I've come to realize often when working on this piece is that I am not stagnating, which is good. It's been my musical barometer. I come back to a piece after 5 or 8 years not playing it, and I hear new things, thinking, okay, I'm doing this right, I'm not getting complacent. So Paul and I were talking about the rep for this concert, and going back and forth about what I would conduct, and he mentioned this piece, and I jumped all over it. It's a joy and an honor to do it with these kids. Bravo Brass is my longest standing working relationship with Paul, my longest standing teaching position, and it's truly a labor of love. So I'm really happy and excited tonight to perform for you John Hartmeyer's Negev.